Do you know that a queen is worth 9 points and a rook only 5? Of course you do. But then how come you struggle to win when you have a queen versus a rook in this position? Is it winning? Yes, of course, but it's tricky if you don't know the right technique. Otherwise, all you'll do is go in circle. It's an endgame. You get bored. You know why? Because you have no patterns in your head you can apply here. But don't worry. We're gonna fix this today. Rule number 1. Make sure you push this king to a corner. You will need both your king and the queen to achieve this. When he checks, make sure to go to this square, a square where he doesn't have any other check. So he retreats. And now the only thing you should think about is reduce the mobility of these two pieces with this move. Let me guess, in your games, all you care about is checking with your queen, but trust me, this won't make you win the game. He moves the king, and now, where can you put this queen to reduce the mobility of black's pieces? Queen b5, of course. Now this king is trapped on the edge. The rook moves, and if you try to bring your king closer, all your friend has to do is give you checks on these 3 columns, because you can never come to this square, because otherwise there would be this check winning the queen. So king c6 is not the right move. Instead, we start step number 2, which is totally counterintuitive. Start giving checks. The reason why we give checks is to manage to be able to put the queen in the center of the board, like this. Why on this square? Because the queen is controlling a potential check with the rook when we start advancing with our king. If he checks like this, it's hard to believe, but you have a checkmate in 5 moves here. Try to find it and pause the video if you want. You go king c6, you go closer. He gives another check. Now you can go on c7 and you understand why this queen is here. This queen is controlling actually this check here. You are also threatening checkmate on the next move. So the only move here is to play rook b6, trying to control this square. But this is a disaster for black because now all you have to do is spin the rook to the king. But you have to be careful because he's gonna have some tricks by playing this move. Make sure you don't take the rook with your queen, please. Otherwise it's a stalemate, and I'm sure it happened to you many times. Instead, take with the king, and then the king comes here, and that's an easy checkmate in one move. But wait, what if I give you 2 rooks now, and your friend has the queen? Do you know who's winning? 5 plus 5 equals 10, right? The queen is 9, remember? So white should be winning. But how? I'm sure the first thing you saw is this check. The king comes down, and then you saw this check. Your friend won't go to these squares. He's not dumb to let you checkmate him on the next move. Instead, he's gonna play this move. And now what? Let me tell you what you did. You destroyed your advantage because this queen is about to check this king non-stop. And this king can never hide. There are no pawns on the board. Let's go back for a second and see what you missed. I want you to give a check with the rook that is the most far away from the king. He plays the same move. Now give a check with the other rook. When he goes down, the position looks similar, but it's not. You have a killer move here. Try to find it. A rook sacrifice, of course. If the queen takes, check, and this check wins the queen. But your friend will see this. I hope for him at least. He also knows that if you move this queen somewhere, you want to actually checkmate by playing this move on the next move. So he'll play this move, trying to control actually this square so you don't checkmate on the next move. And it seems like he's doing fine now because he's gonna be able to check your king non-stop. Are you sure black is fine here? He's not fine if he's playing a Chesscape subscriber who knows this rook sacrifice now this way. And when the queen takes, check and give me the queen, you don't need it.